are you claiming another man's children? You looking real dumb out here. Well, to this young lady who asked me this question, I guess I'm gonna be looking real dumb out here. I'm gonna be looking dumb for the rest of my son and my daughter's life. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damion Crier, and I am back with another video, guys. Welcome to the Crier Family's monthly Q&A. I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Crier Family, what are you waiting on? All you gotta do is turn that bell on so you can get those notifications every time I drop a video. And you guys have been doing a fabulous job of subscribing to the channel, man. Keep the notifications on, and I know the notifications are working. At first I was questioning it, but now I get views and comments within the first minute or two after I drop a video. And people will be like, first, and that's within seconds to minutes of me dropping the video. So people are getting their notifications now. Thank God. Way to go, YouTube. Y'all back, y'all trying to do your thing, man. So as you guys do know, I do a monthly Q&A on the Crier Family. Sometimes I don't do it. I'm supposed to do it between the 1st and the 7th of each month, but sometimes I don't do it until like the 8th or 9th. So I do apologize. And you know what the crazy thing is? I got people, diehard people, who really honestly look forward to those monthly Q&As because they will hit me up in the DMs and be like, Mr. Crier, when are you doing your monthly Q&A? Do you know how good that makes me feel, man, knowing that I have people that's actually looking forward to me dropping a specific video at a certain time? That right there is freaking amazing. That means people are not only engaged, but they're also paying attention. And so, again, man, welcome all the new people who recently joined the Crier Family. I'm tripping. We're about to hit 541K, guys. So all I can do is just say thank you, man, and welcome to the channel. And I'm hoping that I'm able to keep you guys entertained, you know, because I do a lot of videos by myself. As you guys do know, I have a new situation in my life now. And so you guys are probably going to be really getting entertained sometime or soon. But this is not really about that right now, guys. And before I get into this Q&A video, I had a lot of wonderful questions, and I want to be honest with you guys. Today is Wednesday. I actually filmed a Q&A Tuesday, which was yesterday, 41-minute Q&A. But I decided I didn't like the direction that I took that Q&A, so I decided to delete that whole entire video and start all over, which is today, Wednesday, the 3rd. Because there were some questions that was asked of me, and I had actually answered those questions. And I just decided that I don't want to really move like that. I had to review the video and things like that to see if I really wanted to release that particular video. And I decided, you know, the less people know, the better off that I am, as far as trying to move differently in my personal life, you know. And also, like, I will sometimes do a Q&A live, thanks to Lisa Emery and NASCAR Gang. You guys go on over and follow NASCAR Gang over on YouTube. Her channel is called NASCAR Gang or Nana Gang. I'm gonna have to look it up. I hope I don't forget to put it in this video, guys. And if I do NASCAR Gang, I do apologize, guys. So anyway, I might have 20 to 25 questions. So also asked me questions. What I love about So is, you know, so much is the fact that she don't mind supporting and being supportive when I do a video. She's not always in the videos as you guys see right now. Like I still do a lot of videos by myself, but So she still is supportive to me. Whether you guys see her in the video or you don't see her in the video, she's still supportive. So she always has questions for me in Q&As, and I'm gonna save her questions for probably last, because like I like to elaborate on a lot of stuff. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this video. Afterwards, don't forget to likes, share the video, smash that like button. Even though we don't really share videos over here on YouTube like they do on Facebook, I still appreciate the people who take the time to share a video and comment on them. It's always like, it makes you feel good knowing that people not only watch your video, but they will actually comment on your video. So I definitely appreciate that. It also tells me that when you're watching a YouTube video, you obviously can't comment on a video from a television screen. So that means a lot of people have their devices in their hand, they're watching the videos while they're in the doctor's office and they're commenting. That always makes me feel so good. Just don't be commenting while you're driving and watching a video. Excuse me, because that is dangerous. So guys, we're gonna get right into the first one, and I'm gonna try to execute this Q&A without my glasses. I have them right here, but sometimes I don't like wearing my glasses during the video because the ring light reflects and all that stuff. It just be kind of weird. Anyway, enough of this, and let's get into this video. The first question is, are you going to have a baby with your new girlfriend? Very, very good question. I don't feel that me answering that question will be letting anybody into my personal business, but I will say this right here. You guys do know that I did buy So-So a ring. It's no secret. I put it out there. She splashes the ring in the video. You guys seen it. But buying a ring means that we're moving things to a different level. We're talking about taking things to a different level. So I would say if a couple is going to get married, even though I have multiple children, I know you guys don't know So-So situation. I know you guys want to know if she got kids, how many, there's a billion, gazillion questions. But even though I have multiple children, you know, if I end up getting married, I think that that is the goal, is to do the family thing. And I think that that would be the right thing to do. Now, it's not something that we're in a rush to do. As a matter of fact, we've actually talked about it. We have had the conversations. We have to have, when you with somebody, y'all need to have those conversations. We don't want it to just happen and just be stuck on stupid, like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? So conversations came up about a baby, and she's also aware that I have an 8-month-old, and my main focus right now is on my younger children. I have a 3-year-old and I have an 8-month-year-old. I'm sorry, 8-month-year-old. I have a 3-year-old and I have an 8-month-old. And so right now, my focus is really on my smaller children right now, and my children mean the world to me. And so I think right now, having a baby right now at this moment wouldn't be a good idea, because I'm really wanting to be in my baby's lives and getting to know them and them getting to know me and trying to be a dad to them. But we do pray about situations like this. And if the time comes and we feel that it's time to, do that, then when the times come, we will do that, and we will do it with prayer. So that was a good question. So thank you for asking. But I will say that the answer to your question would be yes, because that's the whole goal when it comes to taking a big step in your life as far as crossing over. Again, I said I would never get married again, but things do change, man. Things do change. So we'll just see what the future holds. So I hope I was able to answer that question. I know a lot of you guys be like, what's the point of a Q&A if you're just gonna just beat around the bush? So I try to be more specific with my answers now for you guys. But thank you for that question. I'm deleting these as I go. The next one, someone asks, will you one day tell us how you and So met without giving away too much information to the trolls? At some point, we will, because I think telling how a couple met or how we met is not like a big secret. That's not really letting people in our business, our personal business. I think it's a really good story to tell how you guys met, because you have to have a beginning and you also have to have an end. But what we don't want is the end. We want the beginning, and we want to stay right in between the beginning and the middle. We don't ever want things to end. So yes, I will eventually do a sit down video and tell you guys how me and So-So met. But that type of video, I won't do that video on my own. I would have to have So-So sitting right next to me, because I don't want to give you guys information and then leave out certain things that I may not think that's important, but she feels that it's very important to her. So I will do, we will do a video one day saying how we met. It's just right now, I'm just now presenting her to you guys. You guys had no idea what I had going on. But when I tell you guys I have things going on behind the scene, believe me, I have things going on behind the scene. It's not fake, it's not cap, it's not smoke and mirrors. It's real as it's gonna get. But I just think we chose to keep certain things at a distance right now, because I made so many mistakes in my past on how I presented things and people to the channel. And it kind of just really confused a lot of people who actually watch the Cryer family. Most importantly, people who not only watch me, but people who wholeheartedly support me. And I say that because everybody who support me, like a lot of people who watch me, they don't support me. My video just popped up in their recommendations. They seen the title and the thumbnail and they was like, well, what is this? But, you know, I think for like the ones, you know, that I feel comfortable with sharing things with is you guys. You know, I get more support than I see trolls. I see more trolls when I go live or something. That's when I see weird stuff going on. But I don't see a lot of weird stuff going on in my comments. You know, not as much as I used to. But I think at some point we will sit down and do a sit down video, because I know you guys are waiting on a sit down. Y'all see challenges with us and stuff. Y'all seen that tornado vlog with us, losing power and stuff like that. But y'all never actually, you know, seen a genuine sit down with us. Except the one where So asked me the 10 questions. I think that's the first time y'all seen a video like that from her and myself. But eventually, yeah, I don't see a problem with, you know, sharing with you guys how we actually met. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that question. So moving on to the next one. Young lady asked me, do you want more kids? That kind of aligns with, do I plan on having a baby by my new girlfriend? You know, do I want more kids? Maybe eventually one more. But right now, you know, again, I have a 3-year-old son and I have an 8-month-old daughter. And I'm really trying to just, you know, do what I gotta do right now with them. Because I feel like if I oversaturate myself with small ones, I'm not gonna be able to give them the attention that they need, you know, and kids need your undivided attention. Like, I don't want to be pulled in different directions. I got this baby, I got this baby. You know, I don't want to do that. I like how things are going right now. Things are actually coming together. And I think, like I said, believe it or not, I am a praying man. Do I follow the whole movement? Absolutely not. But I am a praying man, and I believe in things that I want. And if I ever second guess myself, I don't ask people for their opinion. I don't pray to people. I pray to God. And I, you know, through prayer, I ask, is this the right decision to make? Is this the right choice for me to make? Is this going to be good for me? You know, so like a lot of people would ask people for opinions and stuff like that. Like I do when it comes to like fixing up my house, or, you know, which lawn care service should I use, or how to season this meat, or how to cook this meat. I'll ask you guys for opinion. But when it comes to like a serious matter, like having more kids, that's something that I will actually pray to God about. And so, you know, we don't ever know what the future holds. You know, I had trust issues in the past. I don't have those trust issues like I did. I kind of let my guards down a lot, as you guys have seen. It's been rocking with me since the beginning of time. And so it's a lot of stuff I said that I would never do again. And, you know, and I turned around and did it. So we don't know what the future holds, but, you know, we'll see. But thank you for pulling up and asking me that question. Moving on to the next question. Most of the questions came from females, guys. So I don't know why guys, like, they might think it's cringe to ask another man questions. But it's like, even in my lives, I see more females in my life than guys. But I guess that's just the way that it is. It would be nice to have guys to ask me some questions, so that I can give them my point of view on things and they give me their point of view. But at any rate, it is what it is. This next person asked, the young lady said, how is the visitations going for you on your kids? And what next step did you and So make? God continue to bless you. So how is visitation going for me and my kids? Visitation is actually going really well. You know, this is what I wanted. You know, I wanted to have that co-parenting atmosphere, because I believe that it's happier and it's more healthier when you have a good co-parenting atmosphere, because it means that you guys really are not neck to neck and arguing and, you know, having disagreements. And I, you know, like as far as like the visitations is going really well, to where the visitations is turning into a little bit more. And when I say more, it means that I feel like that if visitations continue to go well, you know, we can do things that's a little bit above visitations on certain days, like Friday through Sunday. There could be times where I could potentially just get them anytime during the week when they're not at school or something like that. So I think that that's a good thing. So visitations is going really well. I really couldn't ask for any more at this time. Like I said, we're all getting what we want, basically. And so I think like a co-parenting atmosphere is what's needed and what's definitely recommended for this situation. But, you know, I can see that the visitation is going real well. The communication is really good. The communication is professional, you know, and that's the way that it should be. So I would say, you know, hopefully I was able to answer your question, but thank you for pulling up and asking me that question. The next one comes from a young lady. Oh, this is a young man. He says, are we ever going to see your son Damon versus Darian in a basketball 1v1? As Damion would say, is that really a question? Of course you're going to see that. Darian might be in Houston right now. I mean, in Indiana right now. But it's nothing for us to jump on a plane and pull up. Y'all will be seeing Darian again doing a 1v1 with his brother. Now, when Darian was here for a couple weeks, him and Damon was at the gym almost every single day. But we don't always record that stuff because, like, he just wanted to spend time with his brother. But they played a lot of basketball. Now, had I pulled up, I probably would have filmed them, you know, balling. But it's one of those situations where Damon wants to spend time with his brother when his brother's here. You know, Damon see me all the time. Literally, Damon see me every day. So, yeah, but I can guarantee you guys will see more 1v1 with Darian and Damon. Speaking of Darian, guys, listen, Darian don't really do a lot of YouTube. He's not like, he don't really care about doing content. He's one of those teens that's into his sports. But guys, do me a favor, go on over and subscribe to Darian's YouTube channel. It's Darian Cryer, aka Hooper Breeze. You know, I think he's at 50, 60K followers over there. And even though he don't really upload all the time, he does pop out with a video sometimes. Sometimes his stepdad, his mom, and him, they may do a video together or something. So go on over and show him some love, man. But thank you for that question. Appreciate you. The next one, young lady asks, what is your opinion on what's going on with Seline Dion? I'm not familiar with the whole entire Seline Dion situation, but I do know that she's been dealing with something. I think it's she was diagnosed with a syndrome called stiff body syndrome or stiff movement syndrome. It's really sad and heartbreaking, but you know, we all is dealing with something in our personal life. I have a cousin that I'm very dearly close to that's dealing with lupus. And, you know, I watched her go through a lot, man. And it's really sad. And when you see that, all you can do is just pray for him, man. Pray for him. You know, I don't really have an opinion on Seline Dion because I don't know the whole entire story behind. But what I do know is that she's going through a troubling time right now with her health. And I pray for anybody who's going through any health struggles to get better, man. Stay prayed, man. Pray to God. You know, it really does work, man. Now, we know some things cannot be cured, but we know through prayer, we'll be able to manage and get through it. When I lost my son, Dion, and I know that this is off topic. When I lost my son, Deontay, years ago, you know, I thought it was something that I would get over with one day, but it's not something that you will ever get over with. As every day go by, you just find different ways to deal with it, man, to be able to accept what's going on with you. You know, the pain that I feel is nothing compared to the pain some people are going through right now today. But prayers to Seline Dion. I hope that she, you know, pulls through her battle, her struggle with the situation that she was diagnosed with, guys. Thank you for that question. Appreciate you for pulling up. The next one, oh my God, this was so rude, man. This was so rude. This was like one of the rudest questions I was asked in this video. This young lady has sent me DMs multiple times, but I had never paid attention to them until recently. And I recently had to block her from IG. I think it was a fake profile, but the question that she asked me, it was multiple questions she had asked in prior Q&As. I seen it, but I never answered any of her questions because they're all disrespectful and they're all rude. So I screenshotted her question and then I blocked her soon after. And this was just really rude. She says, Q&A question. Why are you claiming another man's daughter? I'm sorry, why are you claiming another man's children? You looking real dumb out here. Well, to this young lady who asked me this question, I guess I'm gonna be looking real dumb out here. I'm gonna be looking dumb for the rest of my son and my daughter's life. Because as long as a court-appointed DNA test tells me that those are my children, I'm gonna take what I've seen in person, not what someone says on social media. So I don't really care how you feel about the situation with me and my children, but my children are my children. And if you don't like that they're my children, then I would say to you, that's too bad. Don't watch, because you're gonna see my children a lot. I don't know where y'all get this weird stuff from, where y'all get your information from. But when it comes to me and mine, I'm not coming on here proving anything to anyone anymore. I'm not showing anything. As long as I know I'm at peace, I'm at peace. My kids will have a dad in their life for the rest of their life until God takes me away. So that little shade that you're throwing, you can keep on throwing it, because it's not going to change anything. They're going to still be criers. They're still going to be Damion's kids. With that, thank you for commenting. But now you are blocked though, just so you know that. And you know, the weird thing is when I put that community post up, she was the first person to comment. Where they do that at, man? I get like 5, 6, 7,000 views on my story. And when I put that instant story up about a Q&A, she was the first one to comment. Drama. She could have asked me anything, but she had to bring me drama. So we already know who that probably was though. But anyway, I still thank you for commenting. Okay, the next one asks, have you ever been to New York? I've been to New York probably 10 times, but I've never been in New York. I actually was at the airport. Like every time I went to New York, it was always like a connecting flight. So I've been to New York several times, but never outside of the airport. I think I would be scared. And if I did go to New York, you better believe I wouldn't be driving, because I see some of the movies that's made in New York and that traffic is crazy. But no, I've never been there. But thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. Someone asked, did you visit Damon and Bianca and the kids yet with Damion? Of course. Of course. Almost every day when Damion was here. Family, man. Family. 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 Someone also asked, have your other kids been over to the Prince? Of course. Except we don't have to film everything, guys. Like, my younger kids have been around and everything, so nothing changes. Just because you guys don't see it, don't mean it's not happening. We keep people out of our business, man. That's, like I said, the less that they know, the less they have to talk about. All they can do is just pretty much just speculate, But thank you for pulling up and asking that question. Next one, it's not a question. This guy says, great job staying with the positivity. I appreciate that, and you're welcome. You know what, man? I said one time, I would rather, I know how to get some crazy views. If my views just fell right now, all I gotta do is just say somebody smacked me, and the views going straight up. But what happens when the drama goes away? I'd rather get those high views doing positive stuff than to get those high views doing negative stuff. Because you can only do the drama so much. You guys look at YouTube and y'all notice y'all don't see a whole lot of drama anymore. That's why the little sprinkle of drama that people do see, so many people pull up, because it's not available too much anymore. YouTube is changing the rules. Like, they're changing a lot. Like some of the stuff, like, what's the one? Snap, or TikTok, they don't allow slander and stuff like that, and they'll shut your page down over there. They're doing the same thing on YouTube, man. Believe it or not, it's just a matter of time. So I'd rather continue doing what I'm doing, because if you can get your bag and get good views doing negative stuff, imagine what your views in your bag would look like if you get the same views doing positive stuff. People look forward to seeing your videos. I didn't realize I ran so many people off my page with the drama. And I wasn't really in the drama, I just responded to the drama. I just responded to anything that had my name surrounded with it. But I guess that still put me right in the drama. But, it feels good. It do. And I'm not gonna say the drama's not gonna probably sneak up and pop up somewhere again surrounding Damion Cryer. But, you can't control what other people do. And to me, I felt like I won already. you know, I feel like I literally won. So it's like, but thank you anyway for the positive comment, and thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you. Young lady asks, do you still talk to your grandkids every single day? I talk to my grandkids all the time. That's what a grandpa does, y'all. You know, I have the majority of my grandkids right here in Houston with Damon, my daughter Margaret combined, and then my son Akeem. He's not that far from Houston. He has a couple of kids. So I have a granddaughter in Indiana, but I talk to most of my grandkids on a pretty much a daily basis, man. So, but thank you for pulling up. The next one, person asks, do you see yourself getting married and settling down? That was a really good question. Stood out to me. And so, like I said in the earlier part of this video, it's a lot of things I said that I would not do again. Marriage was definitely one thing I said I would never do. I gave 15 years, man. And them times, you can't get that time back, man. And then aside with my trust issues, I have let my guards down a little bit, you know. Actually, I let my guards down a lot. And I can honestly say, I will definitely get married again, and I will settle down. You know, I know some people can go back and screenshot some old videos that I did. I said, I would never get married. You know, it's real out here. And to a certain extent, I don't like, I'm not down on females, man, or nothing, but stuff's changed out here, bro. I witnessed too much with my own eyes out here, man. Everybody is for everybody out here, man. Everybody, bro, when I tell you, everybody is for everybody out here. Hey, whoo, it is ugly. So yes, I would say for me, it's better to settle down. Because me, I'm gonna always have a target. People know who I am. I'm not famous at all. Never have I said I was famous, but I am very, very well known. So that's gonna make me a target just by default. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, it's real out here. So I'd rather get cuffed up and settle down, because woo, all I'm gonna say, man, is 2024, man, I have seen some stuff out here, bro. You know, I said myself before, the dating scene out here is fugazi. The dating scene is fugazi, bro. It's scary out here. It's scary. I'm not gonna go too much farther with it, man, but ugh. But yeah, thank you for pulling up and thanks for asking me that question. Y'all gotta be out here to know what I'm talking about, man. It's unbelievable. Next question. Will you follow a channel that just started? If so, can you please follow me back at Holloway for Real 385? The answer to that question is yes, I do follow channels that just started. I just follow small channels. I can't follow you if I don't know who you are. So you brought this to my attention. I just shouted your whole entire channel out in this video. I do follow smaller channels. You guys will be surprised at people I'm subscribed to. But recently, about a couple months ago, I had to unsubscribe to a few people. And not only did I unsubscribe to them, I had to actually block them. So that way, their videos don't pop up in my recommendations. Even if they use my name in the title, the video still will not pop up. I won't know about it. I stopped watching a lot of stuff because I started seeing some fake stuff, and it was really like just crazy. People that I've actually shouted out and showed so much love to and just showed me who they really were. And this is why you guys ain't gonna never hear nobody saying, oh, I got Damion's phone number. Oh, me and Damion. No. I don't. One thing I do, man, is I keep myself separated when it comes to connecting with people, giving them my phone number, talking to them on the phone. I'm never doing that, bro, because I know what this is about. People get a little information on you. You piss them off. By the time that you piss them off, they done got too much information on you. Personal stuff, text messages, screenshots. And boy, they're gonna use it against you, man. So, but I definitely support anybody with a YouTube channel. You know, if you got a YouTube channel, I'm gonna support you, bro. If you drop content and you let me know that you dropped the video, guess what? I'm gonna support the video. I'm gonna comment it. There are so many people I'll be pulling up in their lives. People have 6 views, 6 people in their lives. and I pull up great video with the praying hands. I always stop through to show love to people, man. But yeah, thank you for asking me that question, and thank you for commenting. Appreciate it. Next one. When was the last time you were on Damon's video? When was the last time I was in Damon's video? I've been on the Prince Family channel in a while. And it's not because like they don't want me over there or anything. It's just we all have our own thing going on. You know, we all got our own thing going on. But don't be surprised. Y'all might be seeing me over there sometime soon. But I ain't gonna say much about that because you tell the plan, you plan to fail. But we all support each other. Sometimes Damon comes to my channel. Sometimes I go to his channel. Sometimes we do a video together. A lot of times we don't. We just doing our own thing. It's kind of funny because when I do a video with the Prince family or with my son Damon, they say I'm a clout chaser. Or when I do a video reacting to my son, they say I'm a clout chaser. I can't clout chase something that's mine. He's my child. But anyway, thank you for commenting, and I appreciate you for pulling up. Next one. Do you ever hook up with any of the women that you be saying is wifey material? You guys are lost on this. On my Gold Digger channel, some of the titles are, she's not a gold digger, she's wifey material. This person is asking, do I ever hook up with any of those females that I say that's wifey material? The answer to that question is absolutely not. And furthermore, I have never, ever hooked up with a gold digger. As far as like that you guys have seen on my channel. I've never dated any of those women. I don't know those women. They don't have my phone number. We don't communicate. I've never had sex with any of them. So no, I've never hooked up with any of those women. None of them. And that's the God's honest truth. My right hand to God. But of course, some of you guys are not going to believe that, but it's true. I have nothing to lose by lying. If I ever mess with one, I'll just say, yeah, I messed with them, but I didn't. When I say I was single for a whole year, guys, I was literally single for a whole year. I wasn't even so much as having sex with anybody. I was just focused just on me. And that's the reason why I'm here where I'm at today. I zoomed out, I continued doing videos, but I started just staying to myself, and I just communicated with just my kids on a day-to-day basis, my family back home in Indiana, but I didn't rock with nobody. So the next question was, what was the 70s like? That's a good question, and I've never been asked a question like this. What was the 70s like? I was born June 10th, 1970, so I can't really tell you what the 70s is like, because during the 70s, I was 9, 10 years old. I don't remember a whole lot about it, but I do remember afros, bell bottoms, the same thing you guys see that's going on right now. People wearing bell bottoms, we put a ribbon around it and rename them. We call them stack jeans. All it was bell bottoms. People wearing the big afros, the braids. Same thing we were doing in the 70s. We were wearing afros, we were wearing braids. If you really think though, nothing's really changed between the 70s and now except technology. People are still the same. I mean, the people are still the same. We still look the same. Like, I was born 54 years ago. I feel like I still look the same. And if I don't look the same, you can't tell me nothing about how I feel, because I feel the same, man. But like the music is different. Like I said, the technology has changed. The technology is crazy. You got cars that's literally flying out here, man. But yeah, but thank you for pulling up and asking me that question. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, so we down to the last one. So, my baby, she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. And then we're gonna end this video. So, first question, what do you feel like your life purpose is? My life purpose is to be happy, make other people happy. And like, we've never been here before. So we don't know what our purpose is. We just here. But instead of just existing, I want to live. And the only way we know how to live is get up, get out, and do something. It's hard to really pinpoint what our life purposes is. Some people feel like that their purpose is to become a preacher. Some people feel like their purpose is to become a judge. Some people they feel like they are to become a motivational speaker, a pimp. We really don't know what our purpose is, but that's what I'm going to have to get back with you on. So that's a good question. The next one, she asks, if you could do anything right now, what would it be? If I could do anything right now, I would like to have all of my family in Indiana right here in Houston having a humongous picnic. That way I can meet my cousins that I've never seen before, my relatives that I've never seen before, never really got to hang out with. I would love to have a big old family reunion right here in Houston. Not at my house, because I got a huge family. It had to be at like a big recreational park or something. But that's something I would love to do. Number 3, So asks, if you could go back to any year, what would it be? 1992, when I went to prison and lost all those years of my life, guys. I lost all those years that I could not get back because of the decisions I made. Out in the street, thinking that it was cool to be a gangster, carry a gun, and do all this other stuff that didn't bring no good to my life at all. I wish I could turn back the times and get back all those years I lost. Even though I've said before in the videos, if I wouldn't have went to prison in 1992, I probably would be dead right now. So maybe prison had saved my life, but we don't know. But that's one of the things I wish I could do. Go back and change the choices that I made back then. So number 4, So says, what's something that you would like to do more of? I would love to be doing water sports more often, but it's too freaking hot down here in Houston, man. You can't, listen, bro, I had to wash my truck outside in the driveway at 10 o'clock last night because it felt good. There was no sun, it was windy, and I didn't have to do it. I did it because I wanted to be outside. I wish I could do more outside stuff right now, but unfortunately, we cry about the summer. I can't wait for summer to get here, but when summer gets here, we cry because it's too hot to go outside to do anything. So, but that's something I would love to be able to do more of, is outside sports, fishing, and more time at the pool and stuff like that. And, Damon's trying to call me. Okay, last but not least, what's your love language? Really, so? Really, so? You gonna ask me what's my love language? Stop it. I tell you what. I'm gonna leave that question that Soso just asked me, what's my love language, for an upcoming video with me and Soso. I hope you don't get offended because I didn't answer that question, but you just set yourself up for a sit down with me, guys. Comment down below right now in this video if you want us to do that video. She wants to know my love language. Well, let's talk about it. Huh? But anyway, guys, I want to say thank you all for watching this video, man. Thank you all for pulling up, man. I appreciate it. Let me know what was your favorite part of this video, man. And if you enjoyed this Q&A, as always, don't forget to smash that like button on the way out the door. Stay prayed up, man. I love you all. Until next time, it's your boy Damion Crier, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.